So you've got moss growing in your lawn and you want to get rid of it. In this video, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to get rid of it and show you how you can prevent it going forward. My name is Devin. I'm the DIY lawn coach. Let's get into the video. So this is going to be a really quick video. Let's talk about cause and let's talk about symptoms. Let's talk about symptoms first. So what does moss look like? I think everybody kind of knows, but let me show you some moss that I have growing in my lawn and show you what it looks like. So we're right here behind the trampoline in my back lawn. As you can see, we've got some trees, we've got a trampoline, we've got more trees, but I've got some moss growing in the grass. So let's talk about how we can treat the symptoms. So as you can see, grass is really thin, I've got some weeds, and I've got some moss. Let me show you a product that will absolutely destroy this moss. All right, so the product we're gonna use today, I picked up at my local hardware store, Lowe's Hardware. It's the Bio Advanced Moss and Algae Killer. It's about 20 bucks. Hook it up to a hose end sprayer, turn the dial, and just go to town. Wherever you see moss, spray it. In about 1 to 2 weeks, the moss will absolutely be annihilated. But then you also have to get it up. Now that it's dead, you can't just leave it there. So you want to get a rake it up and get rid of it and remove it. So that is the symptom. That's what moss looks like, and that's what we're going to use to treat it. So those are the symptoms. That's how we're going to get rid of the symptoms. You have a headache, you take something for the headache. Now, let's talk about the cause. Let's talk about what's causing the problem so that we don't have to deal with it in the future. All right, so what causes moss? And usually it's 3 different things. Number 1, your pH is off. So by pH, I mean you've got a low pH. You've got an acidic soil and you need to raise your pH. So for that, you need to increase the amount of lime, which will raise your pH. So if you've got a low pH, adding some lime will help deter moss. What's something else? Poor drainage. Okay, the area is just staying wet. And the last is shade. Moss will not grow in direct sunlight. And guess what we've got? We actually have all 3. pH, because of all of the leaves that fall and collect, see all the leaves all over the ground? Leaves are acidic. They will change the composition of your soil. So making sure that I get up these leaves will help reduce some of the acidity in the soil. I'm also going to do a soil test in the next couple of days that will confirm that I have a low pH. We talked about drainage. All the water is running right through here down the hill. So yes, this area absolutely stays wet. Then we talk about shade. Of course, we don't have a whole lot of leaves on the trees right now, but it has stayed that way all the way through fall and even into winter. Some of the leaves have begun to fall. Perfect recipe for why I have moss. So what can we do about it? Well, we talked about the pH. We can raise the pH. That will certainly help get rid of some of that moss. We can also improve drainage, maybe by aerifying the area. That would be a great way. The other thing that we can do is remove the leaves. Well, unfortunately, I've got these big trees and I am not cutting down any trees. Sometimes in lawn care, we don't just want to beat our head against the wall and understand that we're not going to be able to get grass to grow there. I'm not going to remove my trampoline. I'm not going to remove the trees. So I'm just going to have to understand that the conditions are what they are, and I'm going to have to deal with the moss. Now, certainly I can treat with that moss and algae killer from Bio Advanced, and that will certainly take care of the moss. Sometimes in lawn care, we just have to understand the conditions, and we have to do what's best and healthy for the turf. Okay, I'm not going to get rid of these trees. I'm not going to get rid of this trampoline. It's just, it is what it is. So sure, I'll take some corrective actions to try to correct some of the issues, some of the cause of why this is happening. I can lift some of the canopy of the trees, get it up a little bit, allow a little bit more airflow through here. That will help dry it out. Of course, I'll do my part, make sure the leaves get up. That'll help with the moisture retention and also the pH as well. But at the end of the day, I'm going to do what's best for the turf, and there's no way that I'm going to ever be able to get turf back there to grow, so I'm not going to worry about it. I hope you found these tips helpful, and I hope this helps you get rid of the moss in your lawn. So if you have any questions about anything that I said, leave me a comment down below. I would love to chat with you down there. Hope you found the tips helpful. My name is Devin. I'm the DIY lawn coach. I can't wait to see you in the lawn. Peace.